Hello, welcome everyone. Welcome back to Sportsman Media. We got a live game to cover today. We got a good one in store. It is Angels versus the Mariners up in Seattle. Game one of a doubleheader on this lovely Saturday. Angels coming in off a loss last night to the Mariners. Hopefully they can get it turned around today. Good game in store. Thanks for joining us. Let's get it.
Listening to the Sportsmen, Mike and Rob.
All right, we're back. Welcome to Sportsman Media. Your Los Angeles Angels take on the Seattle Mariners today in Game 2 of a 5-game set this weekend. As we do have a doubleheader today, we'll be covering just the first game of the doubleheader. For today's game, we got a good one in store for this one. On the mound for your Halo is going to be Patrick Sandoval today, and on the mound for the Mariners, Chris Flexen will be on the mound for the Mariners. Patrick Sandoval coming in today's game 3-2 with a 2.83 ERA, and Chris Flexen with a 2.8 record and a 7.30 ERA. So hopefully that spells good news for the Angels. Hopefully they can keep his ERA high and get off to a strong start here today in this one. Angels, of course, obviously got dominated yesterday by the Mariners in a final score of 8-1 in that one. Justin Upton had his first game with the Mariners, made his season debut for the Mariners against his former team, the Angels, that cut him earlier this spring training. So it's going to be interesting to see how he plays in this one. He wasn't a factor last night, as he was 0 for last night with a strikeout. So, hopefully, Angels can keep him at bay. I would hate to see the fact they let him go and he just destroys our team, but I definitely would not be surprised either. Mendoza, hey, what's up, man? Let's go, Halos. That's right. We are just less than 10 minutes now away from first pitch here in Seattle. Chris Flexen, again, on the mound for the Mariners, and Patrick Sandoval for your Halos. With that being said, though, we're going to go ahead and let's get our starting lineups here announced for your baseball game today. So, with that being said, 1 second here. That was a little loud. All right, so the lineups here for starting home crowd Mariners. Julio Rodriguez is in center field. He'll bat lead off. Ty France is playing first, batting 2. J.P. Crawford is shortstop today, batting 3. What happened to our picture? Hold on 1 sec. Let me bring up the lineup picture. Disappeared on me. All right, so yeah, J.P. Crawford is batting 3rd. He's batting 291 on the season. Eugenio Suarez, he's batting 237. He's in the cleanup spot today. He's got 12 home runs and 34 ribbies. Luis Torrens, he's going to be behind the dish today, batting 5. Justin Upton, the DH, in the 6th hole. Dylan Moore, batting 194 on the season in the 7th spot, playing left field. Abraham Toro, he's at 2nd, batting 8th. And Taylor Carmel is in right field, and he's batting 9th. For your Halos, leading off, we got Taylor Ward. He's in right field, batting 315 on the season with 10 homers, 26 ribbies. Mike Trout in center field, batting in the 2 hole. He's 289 with 18 homers and 38 ribbies. Shohei Ohtani is in the DH spot today. He's batting 3. Jared Walsh in the cleanup spot, playing first. Matt Duffy in for the injured Anthony Rendon at 3rd. We'll get into Rendon here in just a minute. Batting 6, left field, Brandon Marsh. Behind the dish will be Kurt Suzuki. Tyler Wade playing short, batting 8. And Luis Rengifo rounding out the lineup, batting 9th, playing 2nd. And, of course, Patrick Sandoval on the bump today for the Halos. Definitely have a good game in store today. Looking forward to it. Mr. Foster, hey, welcome, sir. Glad to see you. Your Braves win streak was finally snapped yesterday, or was it today? But I do see that they finally snapped their losing streak on that one. So See if the Braves can continue keeping it going, though, and rebound after that loss. And keep it going. So, run down to some of the scores real quick. Braves are currently losing, though, 4-2 over the Cubs. Blue Jays and the Yankees, top four, tied 0-0. Rays, 0-0, top of the first. And all the other matchups still yet to go today. Those are the only current active games so far in today's early Saturday schedule. Game one of a doubleheader here for the Halos, as they'll be taking on the Mariners. Also later tonight, we are just covering the first game today of that doubleheader. Yankees still holding on to that first place lead by 11 games over Toronto. I don't think anyone's going to catch the Yankees this season. I think it's their division to lose. Yankees are probably going to have all-time win record at this point. I mean, unless something changes drastically to slow them down. Minnesota hanging on to a one-game lead over Cleveland. Cleveland is really storming back. They're 8-2 with a 5-game win streak. They beat the Dodgers last night in extra innings in 10. Angels have had a nightmare week. Yeah, the Angels have had a week, that's for sure. Houston, of course, holding strong. 9-game lead over Texas. 11-game lead over the Halos. Halos' hopes for the division are quickly diminishing. I think the only hope for the Halos at this point is grabbing one of those wild card spots, probably the last wild card spot, the extra one at this point, because the AL East is not necessarily slowing down at all. New York Mets, only a 5.5-game lead over Atlanta now. Mets are on a 2-game win streak. Atlanta in jeopardy of losing 2 in a row here today, as they're currently behind to the Cubs. Philadelphia is still in third, followed by Miami and Washington. St. Louis, 1-game lead still over Milwaukee. St. Louis hanging on to that NL Central lead here still. Not by much, though. And then San Diego, for the first time in a long time yesterday, the day before yesterday, took sole possession of first place in the NL West. That division is heating up between the San Diego Padres and the Dodgers. See if the Padres can come back from being the team that just collapsed. They had a chance to win it the other season, and they just collapsed. So hopefully they can turn that around, keep it going past the All-Star break. The Dodgers might find themselves actually having some competition now, as the Dodgers have cooled off this month of June. Not doing too well this month. They're 4-6 in the last 10. Not nearly as bad as the Angels have been doing this month, but the Dodgers have definitely cooled off from their hot start of the season. Giants, of course, only 3.5 back. Giants also heating up. They're 7-3 in the last 10. Currently only on a 1-game win streak now, though, but they are doing well. So yeah, first pitch here coming up in just moments with your Halos here. I said Taylor Ward will be leading off for us. If you guys are interested in watching the game with us on Discord, I will post that link here in chat. Post that. Didn't put that on the chat here, so we'll post that in here so you guys, if you guys want to watch the game on Discord and can't watch it on your own TV. Put that on there just like that. So, but we are moments away here. First pitch is coming up here in just a few moments. First flexing, Taylor Ward is leading off for the Halos. Let's go ahead and join in on the game here as we get ready for first pitch. Home plate umpires are meeting at the mound currently, as your Mariners are now taking the field and getting ready for warm-ups and first pitch here in just the next couple minutes. So let me guys know what you guys think. Warriors, the new NBA champions. The heated debate. Steph Curry, I believe, much better than LeBron at this point. A much better career at this point than LeBron. It's too much controversy with LeBron. Just too much drama for him to, I think, to be even. I don't think he should be even in a top 10 consideration. Maybe not even a top 20 consideration for best players of all time at this point. No matter how much he wants to say he's better than LeBron or better than Jordan, it's not even close. So then, of course, we got NHL today too. Colorado versus Tampa Bay. Today, that game is that game's at 5 p.m. today, so probably right after the Angel game ends. We will be flying tonight on our aviation channel after the game, as well as probably providing coverage of the hockey game while we're flying. Thinking about probably doing some DCS World on the Aviation Challenge, flying some fighter jets tonight with a group of people, so keep an eye out for that. That will be after the Angel game around about 6 o'clock tonight, Pacific time. So, all right, looking at the Mariners defense. Mariners are coming in today, just a 29-36 record, only one game back from the Angels. Angels 30-36. Angels at one point were, I think, like 12 games over 500 and completely reversed their record almost. Not looking good. Not a fun time to be a Halos fan right now, if we're being all honest. So. Hey, the Ward doing his warm-up swings here. He's getting ready to step into the batter's box to start off the game here for the Halos. Hey, the Ward's in the box and set. Chris Flexen is ready for the first pitch. That's a fastball high inside, but that's flared out to center field. Center fielder has got it, and that's going to be a quick out number one for the Halos. So one pitch, one out here to start the ball game. That's going to bring up Mike Trout. And I still look forward to every game. Yep. Nope. Still look forward to every game, no matter how the Angels are doing. That's when you know you're a true Halos fan. Trout stepping in now, batting .289. Chris Flexen is ready for the first pitch on Trout. And that's a high fastball, misses way high for a ball, 1-0. Trout coming off a game just 2 games ago where he hit 2 home runs against Seattle in the opener on Thursday. So this is game 3 of a 5-game set. And that's a fastball high in there, fouled straight back. That's going to be strike one, 1-1 now. Chris Flexen's taking the sign, and he's ready for the 1-1 on Trout. That's a fastball high, misses. 2-1 now. Hitter count for Mike Trout. See if Mike Trout can get that pitch he wants here to drive and drive it out of the ballpark here. And the 2-1 pitch. That's a little cutter upstairs, misses. 3-1 now. Good hitters count for Mike Trout here. The 3-1 pitch. That's a fastball. Trout takes a healthy cut at that one. Swings through it for a strike 2. That's going to run the count full now. Trout just missed that one. He was on it. That was definitely a hit it out of the park swing. The full count pitch now to Trout. Oh, that's a fastball inside, but called a third strike. Mike doesn't like it. And that's going to be 2 outs now for the Halos. It was just off the inside quarter, but way too close of a pitch that the Halos need to be taken with 2 strikes. You cannot be an umpire. And that is the Halos' biggest problem right now. The batters are all trying to be umpires instead of seeing the ball and hitting the ball. If it's close and a fastball, you better be swinging at that shit. Excuse my French. First pitch on Ohtani. That's fastball outside, swung on, miss for a strike. 0-1. But yeah, that's the Halos' biggest problem right now. Is strikeouts, strikeouts, strikeouts. And they are striking out way too much. The 0-1 pitch here now to Ohtani. That's a little slider inside, swung through and missed. Shohei behind here quickly now, 0-2. Shohei comes in batting only 1 for 9 against this pitcher with a homer. 0-2 pitch, changeup down low. That misses for a ball at 1-2. Yeah, definitely too many strikeouts. Yeah, no, they're like leading the league in strikeouts. It's ridiculous. The 1-2 to Ohtani. It's a fastball outside. He pokes it to left field, but that stays up for the left fielder. And he's able to run it down to retire the side here. We're going to the bottom of the first now. Mariners coming up. Angels, Mariners, nothing here. Sportsman Media. We'll be back here in just a few moments. First pitch to the Mariners. So, another news for the Halos. Let's go and talk about it here. Anthony Rendon, the man that cannot stay healthy, out for the remainder of the season for the Halos. I want to hear you guys, your Halo fans' thoughts on this. Anthony Rendon, man. Love him, hate him. Happy to have him, even with him being injured. I don't think he's played one complete season with the Halos yet. He's been with the Halos for, what, 3 years now, and hasn't even played enough games to amount to one season in those 3 years. He's another dead contract for the Halos. No matter what he provides in the rest of his contract after this season will not amount to the money that they have paid for him. No matter if he's an all-star every year, even if he wins an MVP award, I don't think it's going to amount to being worth what we paid for him. Could have went out and spent that money on a legit starting pitcher, 2 legit starting pitchers. Over a third baseman that we could have used someone else in. Could have got a lower level third baseman. I mean, I don't know. Those are just my thoughts. You guys let me know how you feel. But I know myself included, very frustrated on that one. So, very, very frustrated man that can't stay healthy. Like, for a guy that doesn't look like he even puts in much energy when he plays, somehow can't stay healthy. I don't get it. Anyways, we're back here though now. Start the bottom of the first. Patrick Sandoval on the bump, 3.2 ERA, 3-2 record, 2.83 ERA in 10 starts this season. Clearly the Angels' best, most consistent pitcher this year. Definitely making the case to be our ace, for sure. And of course, you know, his pitch, the star pitch for him is all the success is his changeup. Hopefully he can have that working here good and early. First pitch on Julio Rodriguez is a fastball outside. That's going to be a ball, 1-0. Julio went 3 for 4 yesterday. Had a big day with an RBI against the Halos. 1-0 pitch. That's a big sweeping curveball in there for a swinging strike. 1-1 now. And a ball set and ready for the 1-1 pitch to Rodriguez. That's a high fastball swung on and flied into right center field. Ward's under that one. And he makes the catch for out number 1. 1 gone here now, top of the first. That's going to bring up the batter, Ty France, for the Mariners. So, if you're just joining us too, make sure you please don't forget to smash down that thumbs up button, as it really does help out our stream and help grow our channel here for Sportsman Media. Got big things planned in the horizon for the channel that we all want to share and accomplish with you guys and grow with you guys. As we just here enjoy our passion of sports. Sandoval's ready for the first pitch now on France. That's a big leaping curveball that just catches the top of the zone for a strike, 0-1. France is coming in batting .320 on the season, 10 homers and 44 ribbies. The 0-1 pitch from Sandoval. Another breaking ball. That one's fouled down the third base line, though. And it's quickly ahead 0-2. So, Sandoval ready now. The 0-2 pitch here on Ty France. That's a high fastball, but that's fouled off and out of play to the right. Our count remains 0-2 here, and we'll do it again. So, you know, we got big plans for the channel, man, in the future moving forward. At least I do. All right, the 0-2 pitch from Sandoval. That's a breaking ball outside, flare to Mike Trout there in center field. He's under it. And that's an easy out, number 2. 2 quickly gone here in the bottom of the first. And that's going to bring up J.P. Crawford for the Mariners. J.P. Crawford comes in batting .291. Sandoval ready. First pitch on Crawford. That's a slider, just misses the outside corner. Suzuki and Sandoval don't know where that one missed, and I don't either. But he don't get the call, and it's 1-0. The 1-0 pitch now. That's another slider in there this time on the inside corner for a strike. 1-1. Sandoval ready now, and the 1-1 pitch. That's a fastball right on the outside corner. Strike 2. Quickly ahead, 1-2. Sandoval working quickly here in the inning, getting ahead of the batters. So make sure you guys don't forget to smash that thumbs up button and that subscribe button for me. The 1-2 pitch. That's a fastball, just misses the outside corner. Trout was rung up on that pitch, but somehow it's called a ball now. 2-2. Counts even now, 2-2. That's a breaking ball, grounded to Wade at short. It throws over to Walsh at first. And that's going to do it here in the bottom of the first. Halos Mariners, nothing game so far through 1. We head to the top of the second. Halos are up when we come back. When we return your Halos, Jared Walsh will be leading off for the Angels here in the top of the second as our heart of the order looks to get things going here against Chris Flexen and the Mariners. All right, after we return here, Jared Walsh stepping into the plate now, getting ready for the first pitch of the second here. First pitch on Walsh. That's a breaking ball, just misses high, 1-0. Walsh looking to get things going here. Next pitch, that's another ball outside, 2-0 now. That's a breaking ball, catches the outer part of the zone for the first strike now, 2-1. MLB pitchers, Lorenz talking about baseballs. Apparently MLB is changing the baseballs left and right now. Baseballs seem to be more slick now, less grip. That's a breaking ball high, swung through for a strike, 2-2 now to Walsh. Lorenz complained about the baseballs after he plunked it, Justin Upton in the head yesterday. Not concerned about his performance yesterday, but more concerned about hitting someone in the head, not on purpose, of course. But less grip on the baseballs. A 2-2 on Walsh. It's a fastball, misses way high. That's going to bring the count to full here, 3-2. So what do you guys? Let me know what you think about in chat about the whole baseballs and MLB. How they keep changing the balls and everything. Let me guys know what you think. You know that they're making the balls a dead ball, and they have those juice balls. The full count pitch, that's a breaking ball, misses high. That's going to be a leadoff walk here to start the inning. And that's going to bring up Matt Duffy with a runner on and nobody out. I feel like baseball is just trying to change the game too much, too quickly. They're worrying too much about stuff. The baseballs, I mean, just keep the baseball how it's always been. I don't know why it needs to change. But I don't know. Baseball acts like they want to have more offense, but then they do things to make less offense. So it's just like, I don't know. You guys let me know how you feel about that. But the first pitch on Duffy, that's a fastball outside corner. Taken for a strike, and it's 0-1. The 0-1 to Duffy. That's a breaking ball outside corner, but it's fouled away and out of play for a strike. Duffy quickly behind here, 0-2, with a runner on first. Nobody out here to start the second for the Halos. Brandon Marsh, Captain K-Man's waiting on deck for the Halos. And Chris Flexen leans in, takes the sign, checks on Walsh here at first. And the 0-2 pitch. It's a breaking ball in the dirt. He checks his swing. Did he go? Yes, says the first base umpire. We'll see on the replay how that didn't look like it from the front point of view. Well, that's going to be a called third strike now. And it's one away. So can't hold the swing here. We got one down now. That's going to bring in Brandon Marsh to face Chris Flexen here. The 1 out and 1 on. First pitch on Marsh is a fastball low. That misses ball 1, 1-0 now. If you guys want to watch the game along with us too, as we're watching it, you can join our Discord channel. We are streaming it live on the Discord channel. Can't do that on YouTube for obvious reasons. But it is streaming on there. The link is pinned in chat at the top. The 1-0 pitch to Marsh. That's another fastball, misses away. 2-1 or 2-0. Chris Flexen having a lot of command issues here to start the game. Even in the first that went 1-2-3, there's still a lot of pitches up in the zone. Flexen takes a pick over at first, checks on Walsh. But Walsh is back, diving in there safely. All right, Flexen's ready again, and the 2-0 pitch to Marsh. That's a cutter in there, flared into right center field. That's going to drop for a hit. Walsh is running second, thinking about third, but he holds up there. And we are going to have first and second now with 1 out here in the top of the second for the Halos. That's going to bring in the catcher Kurt Suzuki now with 2 on and 1 out. Looking for an RBI here with a runner in scoring position. Give the Halos an easy, an early lead here in this one. So yeah, let's go. Let's go, Halos. Suzuki's in the box now. He's ready for the first pitch here with 2 on and 1 out. First pitch on Suzuki. That's a breaking ball. Chopped to the shortstop. Only play is going to be at first, though. And that's going to be now moving the runners over to second and third here with 2 outs. And that's going to bring in Tyler Wade, the number 8 batter here. The 2 runners in scoring position and 2 outs. Halos, I think, definitely need to get something on the board here. You can't be leaving runners on the bases when you're struggling like this. You got to capitalize on every opportunity you get, or else they're never gonna turn around their season if they can't do that. But with our injuries, with Rendon out for the season, Fletcher's still out. I mean, our bottom of lineup is really exposed right now. First pitch on Wade is a fastball. That's swung on and fouled back. 0-1. But without those 2 guys in the lineup, it really takes away from our depth in our lineup and turns it from a 4-person lineup now a 6-person or a 6 really strong lineup to now only a 4-man lineup. Not good enough to really get it done, but we'll see what happens here if they can turn it around. Flexen's ready for the 0-1 to Wade. That's a changeup flared into right center field, but the center fielder says he's got it. And just like that, the inning is retired. The Angels leave 2 stranded here in the bottom, or in the top half of the inning. We head to the bottom of the second now. Still nothing ball game. Your little score update here around the league. We got Braves, Cubs. Braves are now down bigger. They're down 5-2 in the bottom of the 7th here to the Cubs. Yankees take a 3-0 lead now here, bottom of the 5th against the Blue Jays. Giants, Pirates tied at 1, top of 2. Orioles, Rays tied 0-0, bottom of the 2nd. And then your Royals, Athletics also tied 0-0, bottom of the 2nd. Rangers versus Tigers, though. Tigers take an early lead, 3-1 over the Rangers here through the first inning. Astros, White Sox, they're tied 0-0, bottom of the 2nd. Marlins, Mets still 0-0. Brewers, early 1-0 lead over the Reds in the top of the 2nd. Phillies National game just beginning their warm-ups. And that will start here momentarily. So, what's up, D's? What's up, everyone? Angels had a nightmare month. Yes, you almost got no hit again. Oh, I know. Almost got no hit. They got the first victory against the Mariners. They lost the second game Friday, big, 8-1. Now they got a doubleheader today. We got to take both games today. The Angels need to salvage something. The Angels have to take both games of this doubleheader. If they do not take both games of the doubleheader, they're definitely in some trouble, some big trouble. They can't really can't afford to fall any more further out of the playoff race than they already have. If the Angels are not at least a 500 team at the All-Star break, I would say the chances of them making the playoffs are going to be slim to none. So they got to turn around quick here before the All-Star break in a month. So as we come back now here and get ready to lead off the next inning, Eugenio Suarez is going to lead it off here for the Mariners against Patrick Sandoval, the Mariners' third baseman, as he gets ready to step into the box here. And of course, we got a poll going in chat. Let me know who you guys think is going to take Game 2 of the Stanley Cup today. Colorado or Tampa Bay. And the first pitch from Sandoval. Big leaping breaking ball catches the inside corner, and that's going to be 0-1. Sandoval has got that breaking ball working good here today so far. Getting a ton of movement. The 0-1 pitch. That's a fastball upstairs. Just misses the zone for a ball, 1-0. Are the Mariners wearing City Connect unis? I think so. Yeah, I think they are. No. If they are, they don't look any different than their regular jerseys, to be honest. But yeah, I believe they are wearing the City Connect jerseys. Not very good, in my opinion, if that is it. But next pitch, though, that's in there, and that was fouled off. 1-2 now. Quickly ahead of the count here. And the 1-2 pitch. That's a changeup on the outside corner, barely getting a piece of it to stay alive here. It still stays 1-2. Yeah, but the fact that they're cream colored wants me to believe that they are the City Connect. Kind of all ready to do the 1-2 pitch again here. And that's a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. Sandoval's got his first strikeout of the night, and we got one down here in the bottom of the second. Sandoval just cruising through the Mariners lineup so far here. 4 up and 4 down. That's going to bring in Luis Torres. Or Luis Torrens. Sorry. Justin Upton is waiting on deck for the Mariners. First pitch on Torrens coming up. That's a big leaping breaking ball chopped to Duffy at third. Fires it over to Walsh at first. And that's a quick second out for Sandoval here. 5 up, 5 down. A lot of weak induced contact so far from Sandoval here, which is a good sign. Hasn't been really any pitch yet really squared up for either team yet, to be honest. Even the one hit the Angels did get lasting, that was only just a bloop flare into right center field, not hit very hard at all. So, bad news about Rendon, man. That guy just can't give a full year. No, he can't. First pitch here on Upton, and that just misses for a ball, 1-0. Yeah, I already went on a whole Rendon rant earlier, man. Rendon can't stay healthy. Another busted contract for the Halos. Next pitch is a fastball down the middle. That's skied high in the infield. Ward is calling for it, waving off Rengifo. He makes the call, or makes the catch for the final out. We head to the top of the third. Halos are returning. Release Rengifo when we return, leading off for the Halos when we come back. Yeah, Seattle picked up Upton a few weeks ago, I think, and I think he just made his debut yesterday for the Mariners. He went 0 for yesterday, so hopefully the Angels can keep him 0 for. We really would not like to. I feel like it'd be the final nail in the coffin for the Halos if Upton just had a monster game against the Halos in his opening series debut on another team. I mean, it would be just the Angels' luck if that were to happen, to be honest. Many players have not done well on us and gone on to do better things with other teams, which I think definitely comes down to a staffing issue. And I think the Angels have a huge staffing problem. I think they have a huge. Something is just not right in the clubhouse, and I don't know what it is. I don't know if it's the management, the training staff, the scouts, the media people. I mean, there's something going on in the Angels clubhouse that's causing them to have this horrendous turnaround here in the middle of the season. After such a hot start where everything was flowing, the chemistry looked great, but yet somehow their team just took a dive off a cliff. As we get back now ready here for the start of the top of the third. Still nothing score here. Angels versus the Mariners in Seattle. Chris Flexen still on the mound. Luis Rengifo, the number 9 batter, is coming up for the Halos. And then we got the top of the lineup. So hopefully today, or this will be the inning, we can get something started here. Flexen is on the mound now and set and ready for the first pitch on Rengifo. That's a huge breaking ball taken for a strike, 0-1. Nasty breaking ball to start the at-bat off with there. And Flexen's ahead early, 0-1. Luis Rengifo, 0-1 pitch. Changeup misses way outside for a ball, 1-0. The only thing is, it's still early enough to turn around, but we have to start now and sweep these 3 games. Yeah, no. The Angels have to be at or above 500 at the All-Star break to have a chance, in my opinion. That's another changeup low, but fouled off, and that's going to make it 1-2 now. Yeah, I think if they're below 500 at the All-Star break, I think the chances to make the playoffs are very slim to none, unless somehow the rest of baseball goes an entire cold spell, and all the wildcard teams are doing just as bad, which I highly doubt. But we'll see what happens. We got a month left before the All-Star break. Next pitch, another changeup way down low. That's flared in left field. That's trouble. But the shortstop makes a long running grab there for that one. And he's there to make the catch. And Luis Rengifo is retired here. 1 out. That's going to bring in Taylor Ward, the Angels right fielder here. Hopefully Taylor Ward can get it going here. Taylor Ward, also another batter, started onto an incredible hot streak. Was matching Trout stat for stat until he got hurt. And that's a changeup in the dirt. 1-0. We need Ward to get back to how he was before he hurt. Mike Trout to start heating up. We needed Shohei to go back to doing Shohei things. The 1-0 pitch here to Ward. That's a breaking ball down low. 2-0 now. Taylor Ward hit here early. He went down swinging on a fly out to center field on the first pitch to start the game in the first. Working the count here a little bit better now. It's 2-0. And the 2-0 pitch. That's a fastball line down the third base side, but the third baseman's got it. Fires over to first. And that's going to be the second out in the inning. It's the hardest hit ball, though, of the day. Was that hard ground ball to third. Mariners third base playing deep in the hole. Able to easily get it and fire over to first to retire Ward with 2 outs now. Well, that's going to bring up now Mike Trout. Mike Trout's had a ton of success here in the Mariners Stadium. Looking to continue that here today. Already with 2 home runs in the series. First pitch on Trout. That's a slider swung on and missed for a strike, 0-1. He's reached base safely 25 of the last 26 games at Seattle. 62 times on base in that span. That's incredible. 0-1 to Trout. That's a fastball taken high. 1-1 now. The trend in baseball right now, Trout is just seeing more fastballs than almost any other hitter in the league per at-bat this year. That's a fastball just off the outside corner, but he swings through it for a strike. 1-2. Trout, I think, has always been a much better breaking ball hitter in his career, but even more so this year with pitchers attacking him with more fastballs. He's having kind of a tough time with them. Next pitch is a breaking ball, misses way down low for a ball. Just going to even the count, 2-2. But Trout's biggest weakness has always been the high heater. But he can still make you pay on it. The 2-2 pitch. They go with the high heater. Right on cue there, and it's still now 3-2. Would not be surprised if they give him a full count and a high heater again, trying to get him to either chase or just pop it up. Shohei Ohtani is waiting on deck if Mike Trout can get on. And the 3-2 pitch. That's a curveball hammered out to right center field. Center fielder's back of the warning track, though, and he's got that one for the third out here in the third. We head to the bottom of the third now. Mariners are coming back up when we come back. Still nothing ball game here. Halos versus the Mariners. When we return, Dylan Moore will be leading off for the Mariners here in the bottom of the third. Still nothing. Looks like we got an early 50% split here on Game 2 of the Stanley Cup in the polls. So far, half thanks Colorado, half thanks Tampa Bay. That game time is 5 p.m. Pacific time today, which will be shortly after the Angel game today. My hopes that the Avalanche will take a nice 2-0 lead here, but Tampa Bay, I know, not no easy team either. All right, we're getting ready to step back in now. If you guys didn't see it there in the last pitch, flexing on that pitch to Trout, thought Trout hit a home run, didn't even look back on it, asked for another ball, even though it was the third out of the inning. And the first pitch on Moore is a fastball inside for a ball, 1-0. That was pretty funny though. Pitcher thought Trout hit a home run because everyone's used to seeing Trout with that swing and take it out of the yard. The 1-0 pitch from Sandoval. That's a breaking ball in there for a called strike, 1-1. Big sweeping hook there. Catches the zone. Sandoval's really had that curveball working today, throwing it for strikes. The 1-1 pitch now from Sandoval. That's a changeup, misses down and in for a ball. 2-1 now. Abraham Toro is waiting on deck for your Mariners. You're our second baseman. Sandoval set, ready now for the 2-1 pitch. 2-1 pitch is a fastball fouled off to the right and out of play. Evens the count now at 2-2. Sandoval's going to be looking for the punch out here. I think with that swing, you either got to go fastball in here or a changeup off the plate away. Try and get a swing and miss here. Looks like they're going away. The 2-2 pitch. That's a hanging, breaking ball to left field. That's deep. Marsh is at the wall. And that is gone. A home run for Dylan Moore. And just like that, Seattle takes an early 1-0 lead on the Halos. Only the second home run Sandoval's given up on the year. But just like that, now Seattle's on top 1-0. Can't get away very often with pitches like that up in the zone. And he makes him pay there. First hit of the game for the Mariners as well as that home run to left field. Dylan Moore. It's going to bring up Abraham Toro now. They'll lead it off here with nobody out in the bottom of the third. First pitch. That's a high heater in. Misses for a ball, 1-0. So only the second heater or second homer Sandoval's given up. And it's been his last two starts, 1-1. 1-0 pitch is another fastball, misses high and outside. It's going to be 2-0 now. The 2-0 pitch now to Toro. That's a fastball, misses high again. Man getting away from Sandoval here a little bit to start the third. That home run, I think, lingering in his mind at this point. His command's been good up until this batter. And the last pitch, that was a home run. The 3-0 pitch misses outside. And that's going to be a 4-pitch walk to Toro. And that's going to bring up Taylor Carmel for the Mariners. So a leadoff homer and a leadoff walk now to the Mariners here. As Sandoval is starting to struggle a little bit here in the third. A must-win game for the Halos, as every game at this point is a must-win game for them. First pitch on Carmel. That's a slider, gets the outside corner for a strike. 0-1. Gets ahead here quickly, that's what we want to see. That first pitch strike on any batter is crucial in the pitcher's ability to command that at bat. Sandoval comes set, checks on the runner at first, and the 0-1 pitch. That's a changeup outside corner, swung through and missed. 0-2. Sandoval ahead 0-2 here quickly as he comes set and he's ready for the pitch. He holds, and now the pitch. That's a slider, pops straight up in the infield. Duffy racing in, but Walsh calls for it. Right at the mound, makes the catch for out number 1. A good first out there for Sandoval. As now he's got 1 out, 1 on, looking for the ground ball double play to get out of it here. That's going to bring in Julio Rodriguez, the leadoff guy for the Mariners, with a 1 out, 1 on here in the third. So Julio stepping in now, only batting .251 against righties, .321 against his lefties this season. And the first pitch on Rodriguez. That's a breaking ball, hangs in there again, drove out to right center field, but Ward's calling for it. Oh my! Ward calls for that one. Tyler Ward almost colliding in the outfield. A very scary moment there. But Trout comes just in front of Ward and catches it, luckily avoiding a collision. Oh my, that could have been disastrous for the Angels right there. The last thing we need is those two players colliding with each other. Whew. Shake it off and move on after that one. I'm not gonna lie, watching that made my heart skip a beat. Because that's the last thing the Angels need right now. Is either one of them to get hurt again. Ty France is in now and ready for the first pitch from Sandoval. That's a fastball outside corner. Checks his swing. Umpire says he does not go around. And that's ball one. Sandoval gets a sign now. Coming set. Checks on the runner at first. And the 1-0 pitch. That's a breaking ball inside in the dirt for a ball. 2-0. Now to the number 2 batter for the Mariners. Sandoval comes set. Checks the runner. And the 2-0 pitch. And that's a changeup in the dirt. Sandoval not happy physically, showing the emotion there with that one. As he kind of jumps and spins off the mound in frustration. Sandoval really struggling with location here in the third. Leadoff homer, leadoff walk. And then 2 flyouts here. And then we got 2 outs, 1 on here. 3-0 count to Ty France. J.P. Crawford is waiting on deck. If France can get on base here. The 3-0 pitch. That's a fastball. Apparently misses. Umpire doesn't seem to give any kind of call on that one. And it's a walk, apparently. Some odd confusion on that one, as umpire gives no signal whether it's a ball or strike, doesn't call anything. And everyone's waiting for it. I think everyone thought it was a strike, but doesn't get the call. Sandoval smiling in frustration on that one. Definitely did not like the call on that one. I would have to agree with him. Runners first and second now. Mariners threatening to score again here in the third. The J.P. Crawford at the plate. Sandoval gets back on the mound, takes a sign. And he's ready for the pitch. That's a fastball at the knees, called a strike on that one. 0-1. Another borderline pitch, but he gets the call. Oh, and 1 now here to J.P. Crawford. Sandoval looks back the runner at second. He's ready for the pitch. That's a breaking ball hanging down the middle. Trout's racing in to get it, though. And he runs it down for the third out. That's going to retire the side here, but not before the Mariners take a 1-0 lead here on the leadoff home run by Dylan Moore to start the inning. We head to the top of the fourth. Halos are coming back up when we return. 1-0 Mariners here going into the fourth. When we return, Shohei Ohtani will lead it off for your Halos. Start the fourth inning. I need the big show to start this inning. Right? We need the big show for sure. Hopefully Shohei can get it going for us. As we get ready to step here into top of the fourth, as we rejoin the broadcast. All right, Shohei's in the box. Flexen is ready, and the first pitch on Ohtani. That's a big breaking ball swung on and fouled down the first base side, and it's going to be 0-1. The 0-1 pitch on Ohtani. That's a hanging breaking ball. Swung through and missed. 0-2. Ohtani put it all into that one. Swinging for the fences with that swing. But he swings through it and is behind 0-2. The 0-2 pitch. High fastball chased, and Ohtani visibly frustrated with himself on that one. As he chases a ball way upstairs. Nowhere close for that one. And it's 1 out. And that's going to bring up Jared Walsh for the Halos. Jared Walsh steps out of the box here as he's not ready, takes time and regroups. Walsh is now in the box here. And the first pitch. It's a big looping breaking ball at 73, taken for a strike, 0-1. Those of you guys just joining us, make sure you please don't forget to smash that thumbs up button for me. It really helps grow the channel, and I will really appreciate it. As well as don't forget to hit that sub button. Lots of big things coming to the channel this year. Next pitch is a off-speed pitch, outside corner, fouled away and out of play. And it's quickly behind 0-2 to Walsh. Flexen is just cruising here to the Halos right now. Attacking hitters. So, that next pitch, though, that's a ball that misses. 1-2 here on Walsh. And the 1-2 pitch. It's a fastball, just misses the outside corner. 2-2. Again, too close of a pitch to take with 2 strikes. Angels cannot keep taking these pitches because they're getting the call against them more times than not. And Walsh is extremely lucky that was not called a strike 3. The 2-2 pitch. That's a breaking ball inside, fouled away again, and will remain 2-2. The 2-2 to Walsh. This fastball outside, checks it, swing. Did he go? No, says the third base umpire. So now it's going to be a full count here with 1 out. Matt Duffy is waiting on deck for the Halos. Flexen has the sign, and now he's ready. The 3-2 pitch. Walsh works on a changeup right down the middle at the knees for a called third strike. Oh my God. 2 outs now here, top of the fourth. I don't know what the hitters are looking for, but you can't just sit there and look at it. And the Angels' woes continue here in the top of the fourth. That's going to bring up Matt Duffy now, see if he can get something going with 2 outs here. First pitch on Duffy. It's a breaking ball. Misses down in the dirt for a ball. 1-0. Next pitch is a fastball. Just misses outside for a ball. 2-0. Duffy ahead of the count here quickly. 2-0. Right, Mendoza? I agree. The 2-0 pitch on Duffy. That's a curveball swung on and flared into right field. That's going to drop in front of the right fielder for a base hit. And Matt Duffy's on board. That's a 2-out single. And that's going to bring on Brandon Marsh now with 2 on and 1 out. Brandon Marsh is in and ready, and the first pitch to Marsh. That's a fastball, just catches the upper part of the zone there, and it's called a strike. 0-1. So make sure you guys don't forget the sub button and the thumbs up button for me. Really helps out the stream. As well as we do have giveaways coming to the channel once we surpass 100 subs. That's a fastball outside, misses. 1-1. We're going to be doing a giveaway for your selection of baseball tickets. Any Major League Baseball game during the regular season from StubHub with a value up to $40 per ticket. That's a breaking ball, misses high for a ball. 2-1 now. Looks like the Colorado's taking the lead in the polls here, 59%. Agree Colorado is going to come away with the victory tonight. Flexen's ready, the 2 balls, 1 strike pitch. And that's a off-speed pitch way upstairs. 3-1 here to Brandon Marsh. Kurt Suzuki's waiting on deck. Angels looking to get that run back on the board here. The 3-1 pitch to Marsh. That's a fastball outside corner, but that's protected and fouled away. And now it's a full count. Duffy will be on the move here at first on the next pitch. A base hit in the gap easily scores a run here and ties the game for the Halos. Suzuki's on deck waiting for the outcome of this battle. Flexen looks in for the sign. Checks on Duffy at first. And he's ready for the 3-2 pitch. This pitch is hammered down the right field line. Is that fair? And it's foul just to the right of the outfield foul pole. Marsh got a hold of that one, but it goes just foul. Easily could have been a 2-1 lead for the Halos. But Marsh is just out in front of that 3-2 breaking ball. So Marsh stepping back in here now. We'll do the 3-2 pitch again. Pitcher comes set. And the pitch. That's a high fastball outside, fouled away again as Marsh battles here. Marsh protecting the zone with 2 strikes. The 8th pitch of the at-bat is coming up next. All right, pitcher calls time, steps out. Steps off the mound here. Not happy with that sign as he looks in for a new one. The 3-2 pitch again. That's a high off-speed pitch, misses. And that's going to be a ball here. First and second now with 2 outs for the Halos. Kurt Suzuki is going to be stepping in now. So Kurt Suzuki stepping to the plate now. 2 on, 2 out for the Halos. Halos got a runner in scoring position. Looking for a base hit to tie the game here. Who is Kurt Suzuki? It's Angels catcher. He's a big-time veteran. He was with the Oakland A's for a long time. So first pitch cutter misses the zone there. 1-0 to Suzuki. And he was a long-time veteran with... Oakland A's. One of 20 catchers in MLB history with at least 140 home runs and 290 doubles. The 1-0 pitch. That's a breaking ball hammered into left field. That's going to be trouble. He dives for it. It gets past him. That can score 2. Duffy scores 1. Brandon Marsh is right behind him and scores. And the Halos have taken a 2-1 lead here with a double from Kurt Suzuki. There's Kurt Suzuki, if you're wondering who he is. And just like that, the Halos are on top 2-1. Huge 2-out hit from Kurt Suzuki gives the Angels the lead. Here in the 4th inning. An excellent, solid contact by Kurt Suzuki. Just gets past the diving left fielder. And the Halos are on the board in a big way here in the 4th inning. First pitch to Wade is in there for a strike. That's going to be 0-1. Wade will step in here looking to get Suzuki home from second. And that's hammered to center field well. The center field racing back, but he's under it. And that's going to retire the side. But not before the Halos get on the board. And they grab the lead 2-1 here, heading into the bottom of the 4th. Mariners are coming up when we come back. It is 2-1 Halos after 4. When he returns, J.P. Crawford's up at bat for the Mariners to lead off the bottom of the 4th, followed by Eugenio Suarez and Luis Torres. Sorry, actually, Eugene Suarez will lead it off for the Mariners. Steve Picard is a good ball player, and Suarez is a nice Mariner. Yeah, no, they're both pretty good ball players. Is definitely the heart of the Mariners lineup there, so definitely have to watch out for both of them. All right, Sandoval's completed his warm-up tosses here as he's getting ready to take the mound for the bottom of the fourth here versus the Mariners. Angels on top, 2-1 here. Seattle, of course, going to be looking to evening the score here in the bottom of the fourth. Sandoval looking to hold them off. First pitch on Suarez here. And that's a fastball inside. Misses for 1-0. Next pitch is a fastball inside. That's fouled back. That's going to be 1-1. Watch them out, shut out the Astros in May. Yeah, no, they did. The Mariners played the Astros really well in May. Yeah, they played them really, really well. PK7, man, thank you for subscribing as well to the channel, man. Welcome to Sportsman Media. No way they took the lead. That's right, the Halos took the lead. Yeah, no, they played the Astros really well. That's off-speed pitch, a grounded weakly to shortstop. And he's going to throw it to Walsh, and that's going to be an easy out number 1. One gone here in the bottom of the fourth. That's going to bring up Luis Torrens for the Seattle Mariners. Is it? All right, next pitch is a fastball, misses outside for a ball. And it's 1-0. Give me a second while I fix that issue. Changeup misses outside for a ball. Now 2-0. So hopefully that can fix it. That's a off-speed pitch swung on and fouled off. 2-1. Next pitch is inside that for a strike. It's 2-2 now. So it's a pretty major game for both teams. Yes, it is. Yeah, the Rangers are definitely coming back now. That's a fastball jam shot into center field, though. And that's going to be a base hit for the Mariners here with 1 out in the fourth. And that's going to bring up Justin Upton. First pitch on Upton is a off-speed up in the zone, misses for a ball. 1-1. So I don't think anyone likes the Astros out of Houston, other areas around Houston. No, I don't like the Astros. The 1-0 now to Justin Upton. That's a slider, misses in for a ball. 2-0. hitters count to Upton here, as Upton looks to get his first hit with the Mariners. So whereas Sandoval checks on the runner at first, keeping them close. Still 2-0 to Upton. And the 2-0 pitch to Justin Upton. That's a fastball, misses high. 3-0 now to Upton. If you're just getting late here, you don't want to just be walking guys here, giving the Mariners a chance to come back in this one. You got to keep carrying that momentum forward. That's a fastball finally in there for a called strike, 3-1. I expect that since the Angels are Astros rival. Well, just because they're the rival is not the reason why I don't like the Astros. I don't like the Astros because they cheated. And I have lost all respect for the players in that organization and the organization as a whole to allow that to happen. So that's why I don't like the Astros, not necessarily just because they're a rival. The 3-1 pitch to Upton. That's a fastball, just catches the inside corner, and the umpire calls it a strike. 3-2. We'll see if the Mariners decide to get the runner on the move here. Yes, walks are never good at any point in the game, especially when you just took the lead 2-1. Walks will come back to haunt you. Sandoval ready for the 3-2. That's a breaking ball, pops straight up in the infield to the first base side. Walsh gets that in foul territory. And we have out number 2. So Sandoval comes back from 3-0 to get him popped up here for the second out. And that's going to bring up Dylan Moore. Dylan Moore is going to step in now. Dylan Moore homered the last time off of Sandoval on a hanging breaking ball to left field. Sandoval looking to get him on this one and hopefully not give up another. Home run here would give the Mariners the lead. First pitch, that's a breaking ball, a hanger again, but luckily he's taking it, and it's strike 1. Don't want to leave that ball up in the zone again, or Dylan Moore is going to make him pay for it. The 0-1 pitch now to Moore. That's a changeup in the dirt, but swung through, and it's 0-2. Such a huge advantage for a pitcher when he can work the count to 0-2. And we'll come and set now for the 0-2 pitch on Moore. That's a breaking ball, just got a piece of and fouled it back behind the plate. Staying alive, 0-2. Sandoval is taking the sign, shakes it off Suzuki. He comes set, checks on the runner at first. And the 0-2 pitch. That's a changeup away for a ball, 1-2. It's a good pitch there. Get him to try and chase that off-speed pitch off the plate. Cannot give him anything in the strike zone, 0-2. Anything in the strike zone 0-2 is an absolute mistake pitch. Sandoval ready, the 1-2 pitch to Dylan Moore. They go fastball upstairs, but it misses too much. And it evens the count now, 2-2. Sandoval regroups here off the mound. And he gets the sign again for Suzuki. Looks like they're going to go change up the way here. And the 2-2 pitch. Long hold by Sandoval, but the pitch now. That's a changeup that misses high. And now it's full count. 3-2. Start the at-bat 0-2 is now run at full. Sandoval is laboring with a lot of pitches here. Already at 60 pitches through 3 2/3 of an inning. The 3-2 pitch. That's a breaking ball. Just catches a zone. It's called a third strike. And Sandoval works out of the jam here in the 4th. We head to the top of the 5th. When we return, the Halos are coming up with the 2-1 lead here through 4. When we return, Luis Rengifo leads it off for the Halos. And then it brings up the top of the lineup for the Halos, Taylor Ward and Mike Trout. Rio slump. Watch this because I can't watch it or root on whatever network it's on because I'm nowhere near Los Angeles, Seattle. Well, TK, if you join our Discord channel, if you haven't already, you can watch the game live as I'm watching it on our Discord channel, as we're calling it. If you click the link in chat and join the Discord, I do stream the game live every time on Discord. So you just did? Nice. So yeah, you can join in there, watch the game as we watch it. So we stream it on there for all the people that can't watch it locally. So that goes for anyone in chat that would like to do that. Make sure you guys just don't forget to hit that subscribe button and that thumbs up button. Really does help out the channel. As well as our plan is next stream, after we've hit 100 subscribers, we're going to do a baseball tickets giveaway after hitting the first milestone of 100 subscribers, which I think we're only 4 away from. All right, we get ready to go here. Luis Rengifo steps into the box for the Halos. First pitch is a cutter taken for a strike, 0-1. The 0-1 pitch, that's a changeup on the outside corner, but he fouls out of way and out of play, and it's 0-2. Quickly behind here. I'm from Arizona, not born, but moved there, so I had to resort to joining Discord. Yeah, well, that's what it's there for, man. The 0-2 pitch, that's hammered down the right field line. Is it got a chance? And that's foul off the wall. Rengifo's going to easy stand-up double here. And that one is just fair off the wall. And the Halos are in business here quickly with a runner in scoring position and nobody out to start the inning. And that's going to bring up the top of the lineup. Taylor Ward will step in now for the Halos, followed by Mike Trout and Shohei Ohtani. See if the Angels can keep that momentum going here and increase that lead. Yep, finally Rengifo gets it going. First pitch on Taylor Ward. He takes a fastball in the outside corner for a strike, 0-1. Ward is 0 for 2 with a flyout and a ground out so far. No 1 pitch. That's a breaking ball. Just misses the outside corner for a ball, 1-1. The 1-1 pitch. Fastball misses low and inside, and 2-1. Now hitters count for Ward with Luis Rengifo in scoring position at second. Nobody down. Angels 2-1 here. Top of the 5th. Flexen takes the sign. Checks the runner at second. The 2-1 pitch. That's a little breaking ball slider in there for a strike. 2-2 now. Taylor Ward's ready. And the 2-2 pitch. As a fastball misses upstairs. Full count now. 3-2. Ever dangerous Mike Trout waiting on deck. The Mariners killer. Full count pitch to Ward. That's a ground ball to third. He checks the runner back at second. Fires over to first. Nice pick out of the dirt, though. Saves the out, and we got 1 out. That's going to bring up Mike Trout here with 1 out and 1 on here in the 5th. Mike Trout 0 for 2 to start the day today. He's ready for the first pitch. That's a fastball high and in. Taken for a ball, 1-0. Next pitch fastball fouled back for a strike, and it's 1-1. Little scoring update in the league. Cubs finalized the win over the Braves 6-3 today. Putting the Braves on a 2-game losing streak after they won 14 in a row. One pitch on Trout. That's a ball low foul down the left field line. And that's going to put Trout behind 1-2 now. Next pitch on Trout. That's a fastball taken high for a ball. 2-2 now to Trout. Trout looking to drive something in the gap here and bring home that runner from second. Flexen is coming set. Checking the runner at second and the pitch. That's a breaking ball in the dirt. Gets away from the catcher. Rengifo is going to get all the way to third as the catcher can't locate the ball. Now the runner is in scoring position at third here with full count. 3-2 to Trout. Trout Now just needs a fly ball to score a run here. Not even a base hit. Three-two pitch, runner on third to Mike Trout. And that's another fastball high and in that Trout takes, looking for a called strike 3. 2 gone now, runner at third here. Angels really need to get this insurance run home here. So don't know why Mike Trout just was fooled by that pitch, not looking for a fastball in, thinking he was going to get something out over the plate. And he's down, and that's going to bring in Shohei Ohtani. Never mind, I'm behind. First pitch on Ohtani, that's off speed, misses away for a ball, 1-0. Ohtani went down swinging last time at a pitch way out of the zone. Currently has an 11-game hit streak, though. It ties his career high. One-0 pitch to Ohtani. That's another off-speed pitch. Misses away just barely. 2-0. On the road, getting more beer. Nice. Pick me up a drink. I could go for a nice margarita right now is what I could go for. Nice margarita. That's a cutter inside, swung through and missed by Ohtani, and he's now count 2-1. The 2-1 pitch is hammered down the right field line, but out of play. Woo. I was hammered down the line, but it's out of play and foul. Evens count 2-2 here. Gotta get yourself one if we get this dub. Great game for the doubleheader. The 2-2 to Ohtani, that's hammered down the first base, but right at the first baseman. And he throws it over to the pitcher covering, and that's going to do it here in the top of the 5th. We head to the bottom of the 5th. Halo's still on top, 2-1 here over the Mariners. The Mariners are coming up next when we return here, Sportsman Media. When we return, Abraham Toro is leading off for the Mariners. Do 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 do. All right, we're getting ready to start the bottom of the fifth here. Halos up 2-1 over the Mariners. Abraham Toro is stepping on to the plate for the Mariners. First pitch is in there for a called strike, 0-1. Sandoval gets ahead here. Next pitch is low and in for a ball, 1-1 now to Toro. Next pitch is in there for another strike. It's 1-2 now. The next pitch is chopped in the infield right over the second baseman's head into center field. And that's going to be a leadoff single for the Mariners. That's going to bring Tamara to the plate when it takes a first pitch in there. And that's called a strike, 0-1. Oh, one pitch over to Tamara. That misses fastball outside. Even the count now, 1-1. This is the thing's first pitch, man. You out there, and we can't get him in, right? Yeah. 1-1 pitch, fastball inside, but that's fouled off and weakly behind the plate. Sandoval ahead 1-2 now. Next pitch is a high slider in there. He fouls that with a check swing, keeps alive 1-2. All right, Patrick Sandoval is in now. A 1-2 pitch. Got him frozen there on a called third strike with a slider. And that's going to be the first out of the inning. Gets him looking. Sandoval gets the first out here. That'll bring the top of the lineup, Julio Rodriguez, to the plate here with 1 out and 1 on in the bottom of the fifth. First pitch from Sandoval to Rodriguez is right down the middle for a strike, 0-1. Gets away with that one there, but that's right down the cock. Sandoval comes set as he checks the runner at first and ready for the 0-1 pitch. That's a changeup in the dirt for a ball, 1-1. That's an awesome pitch outside corner, hammered to left field, but Marsh is under there for the second out. 2 outs now, runner on first. That's going to bring up Ty France for the Mariners. Sandoval looking to keep the Mariners off the board here in the 5th. So Ty France is stepping in now. 2 outs, runner on first. Seattle's best hitter. 319 on the season for France, as he's looking to get on base here to keep the inning alive. First pitch checks a swing and it's an outside corner. That's taken for a ball, 1-0. The 1-0 pitch to Ty. That's a breaking ball swung on and missed for a strike, 1-1. Next pitch, another breaking ball outside corner. That's fouled away. 1-2 now. Sandoval ahead here early to France. 1-2. Looking to get one more pitch to strike him out in the inning. The 1-2 pitch to Ty France. That's a high fastball taken for a ball. 2-2 now. France doesn't bait on that high fastball there. Just easy looks at it. Two balls, 2 strikes to France. And the pitch. Nope, he picks over at first. Sandoval has been holding the ball a long time when runners on base today. I don't know if that's throwing his timing off or the hitter's timing off at this point. So runner at first is back safely. As Sandoval retakes the mound, looks in for the sign. And the 2-2. It's a changeup low and in the dirt. Full count now. Sandoval's pitch count starting to get up there through 4 2/3, already approaching 80 pitches on the day. He might have one more inning left in him if he can get out of it here unscathed. Sandoval's ready now for the full count pitch. Pitch from Sandoval. That's a breaking ball up in the zone, flared into right field for a base hit. The runner is going to go first to third on that one. And it is now first and third with 2 out here in the bottom of the 5th. And the cleanup man, Eugenio Suarez, is coming to the plate for the Mariners. A complete mistake pitched by Sandoval on that one leads to a base hit. Now the Halos have 2 runners on. The tying run at third, the go-ahead run at first. J.P. Crawford steps into the plate now. Sandoval's set, ready for the long hold, and then the pitch. That's a fastball, kind of down the middle. That's fouled off to the left. Now to play. J.P. Crawford over 2 tonight. A ground out and a line out. 0-1 pitch. That's a fastball down the middle. He skies into center field. He knows he missed that one. But Trout's under it. And he makes the catch for the final out of the inning. He strands the runners on base. Gets into that zam. And the Halos are still leading 2-1 here. Entering the top of the 6th when we come back. We come back for the Halos. It's Jared Walsh leading off for the Halos today. All right, let's check on the scores around the league. New York Yankees are leading the Blue Jays 4-0, bottom of the 8th. Tigers have the lead over the Giants through 5, 4-3. The Rays up 6-2 through 5 here in over the Orioles. Royals 1-0 over the Athletics in the top of the 7th. Rangers losing big now to the Tigers 11-1 here in the top of the 6th. Astros losing big to the White Sox. White Sox killing the Astros 7-0 through 5. Mets 3-0 over the Marlins through 5. 5.5 innings. Reds, Brewers up 4-1 over the Reds. Phillies 0-0 in the middle of the 4th. Those are your scores so far around the league today. As we get ready here to step back into the top of the 6th, was Jared Walsh leading it off. All right, Walsh is in the box now, ready for the first pitch. Hey, Franklin, what's up, man? First pitch swinging, flies that high in the air to third baseman. He's under it for a quick out, number 1. You want the channel for the other one? I'll give you that link to the channel here, 1 sec. There's the link to that channel there. Hey, Drew Stone. Welcome, man. First pitch to Duffy is in there for a called strike. 0-1. One out quickly here in the the 6th inning. 0-1 to Duffy is a breaking ball in the dirt. Misses 1-1. What's going on, Mr. Drew? Your Yankees are up winning again. The 1-1 pitch now to Duffy. That's a fastball grounded through the hole in the right side of the infield, and that's going to be a base hit. Second base hit of the game for Duffy. And the Halos have a 1-out base runner. That's going to bring in the batter Brandon Marsh for the Halos. You're welcome, Franklin. Marsh is 1 for 1 with a single and a walk tonight. Quick pick over to first, but Duffy's back in easy. Another quick pick over at Duffy, thinking Duffy might be going here. We'll see if Phil Nevin sends him here on the pitch. Nice, TK. Flexen coming set here for the first pitch on Brandon Marsh. That's a fastball, misses outside for a ball, 1-0. The 1-0 pitch, that's line in the left field, but just foul. 1-1 now to Brandon Marsh. We'll reset here and do it again. Now the Reds are doing, I think the Reds are currently losing, if I remember what I just went over. Let me look for you. I believe. Yeah, Reds are losing 6-1 over the Brewers, so not very good. Not very good for the Reds. Brandon Marsh is in and ready. Flex comes set. Flexen already had 90 pitches here through 5 1/3. And the 1-1 is a changeup swung on and missed for strike 2. And Marsh out in front on that one. It's 1-2. Flexen picks again over at first, keeping Duffy close, but he dives back safely. The 1-2 pitch. That's hammered to right field down the line, and that's off the wall. That's going to be an easy double at least. And the runner at third is going to hold up with the 1 outs. We got runners second and third now, 1 out. Angels cooking here in the top of the 6th. And that's going to bring Kurt Suzuki. Mariners are in now. Pitching coach manager coming to the mound. Looks like we're gonna have a pitching change here in the inning for the Mariners. So that's gonna do it here for Flexen in the top of the 6th. He only goes 5 1/3 innings today. So when we come back, we'll see a new pitching change, and that will be Kurt Suzuki with 2 runners on and 1 out. Let's see. I have Astros, Mariners, Angels, Rangers, and Athletics. What do you think division winners will be? Yeah, I don't think the Mariners will be winning the division. Unfortunately, I don't see them anywhere close. It's going to be, if it became between any teams, it'd be the Angels, Astros, Rangers. Athletics are not going to win. Mariners are not going to win. I think the Astros are probably sadly going to win the division again. I think the Angels' only chances at this point are going to be to take one of the wild card spots. So I see the Angels potentially finishing second or third in the division. The way they're playing now, at least, with potential to get the last wild card spot. So we'll see what happens, though. Like I said, it's really going to be coming down to how the teams look here at the All-Star break. Munoz is coming in to pitch for the Mariners here. Andres Munoz. Think the main Angels will miss the playoffs by 2 games? Well, I hope not. I think it'll be good for baseball all around to see both Trout and Ohtani in the playoff, doing what they should be doing in the playoffs. So, I still got some hope. But like I said, my hope's going to go away if the Angels are not 500 or better at the All-Star break. They got to be 500 or better at the All-Star break. Those of you guys just joining us too, make sure you please don't forget to smash down that thumbs up button and subscribe button. Big things coming to the channel this year. Ticket giveaways and much more. Munoz coming in with a 5.06 ERA in 23 games here for the Mariners. First pitch is a backdoor cutter in there for a strike, 0-1. So Suzuki responsible for the 2 runs on the board already for the Halos, looking to get 2 more here with the base hit. 0-1 pitch to Suzuki. That's cutter swung on and missed. 0-2 now. Tyler Wade is waiting on deck. 0-2 pitch. That's another slider outside. Misses for a ball. 1-2. Yeah, if they keep playing this, they'll miss by 20 games. Yeah, right? So don't forget, there's 3 wild card teams this year, TK, not just 2. So you got 3 wild card slots this year. Oh, slider missed away. That's evens the count now, 2-2. Two balls, 2 strikes to Suzuki. That's a slider taken on the outside corner for a strike. Suzuki really not happy with that one, but that did catch the zone. It's 2 outs. He's letting the umpire hear it. Again, another close pitch just looked at by the Halos, and you got to be protecting with 2 strikes. You can't be taking that. Now, there's going to be 9 teams, I believe. There's the 3 division winners now, and there's 3 wild card teams. Drops down a bunt there for Duffy, but just bunts it foul. It's 0-1. 0-1 to Tyler Wade here. It's very well possible that could be it, but I still have hope for the Halos to get one of those wild card spots at this point. Yeah, as of right now, 4 of the teams in the AL East out of 5 make the playoffs. That's a heater at 101 up in the zone now as Tyler Wade fouls that back, and it's 0-2. 0-2 count here to Tyler Wade with 2 on and 2 out. 0-2 is a slider, just barely fouled off to stay alive. Going from a fastball up at 101 to a 91-mile-an-hour slider. That'll keep you off balance. Except Baltimore, yeah, Baltimore won't be making it. Munoz is set. The 0-2 pitch. That's a slider down and in a mist. And the Angels go down swinging here, leaving 2 stranded. We head to the bottom of the 6th. Halo still leading 2-1 here when we come back. All right, with that, we'll be right back here. I'm gonna fill up my water and use the restroom. We'll be right back, guys. Well, we're back on that. First pitch is a fly ball to left field. Sandoval. But Marsh is under that one for the first out. And it's 1 away here to start the bottom of the 6th. Again, can't hit someone in with only 1 out. Yeah, no. Again, Angels failing to score with runners in position. And that's a killer when you're a team trying to snap out of a losing streak. You got to capitalize on all those at-bats. Let's bring in Luis Torrens now. And that first pitch is a swing and a foul. Strike 1. Sandoval looking to keep the Mariners here just at 1 run. Halo is just a narrow 2-1 lead. Yeah, Sandoval is definitely pitching a great game. Don't want to lose this one. And the 0-1 pitch. That's a fastball, misses high for a ball, 1-1. 1-1 pitch. That's a slider, misses in for a ball. 2-1 now. Sandoval looking to get through 6 innings here with the 1 run only given up. He's already at 85 pitches. Two balls, 1 strike count. That's a changeup low on the outside corner. That's called a ball. 3-1. Three-one pitch. That's a curveball in there. Swung and fouled that off though, and it's going to be a full count now. 3-2. 3-2 here, bottom of 6. 1 out, nobody on. Angels still leading 2-1 over the Mariners. So we're just over halfway through the game now. Halos leading 2-1. Make sure you guys don't forget to smash that thumbs up button. And don't forget to smash that subscribe button to stay tuned for all the new stuff coming to the channel here. The 3-2 pitch. That's a swinging on a curveball up in the zone for the 2nd out. Sandoval has another strikeout here, and he's got 2 outs now, bottom of the 6th. This is most likely Sandoval's last inning as he's reaching 90 pitches here. Justin Upton now in for the Mariners. He's over 2 with 2 pop-ups today. First pitch on Upton's a high fastball, swung on and missed for a strike. 0-1. Upton swinging out of his shoes on that one. Upton eagerly waiting to get his first hit as a Mariner. Upton's ready. The 0-1 pitch. Off-speed pitch, high and away. He fouls that one straight back. Quickly in the hole here, 0-2. Oh, 2 pitch Upton is a changeup away, swung on and missed. And a 1-2-3 6th inning here as we go on to the 7th inning here. Halos coming back up, still leading 2-1 in this one when we return. Luis Rengifo will be leading off here when we return for the Halos, followed by the top of the lineup again. as the Halos look to get some insurance runs on the board here. All right, we get ready to step back in. Luis Rengifo stepping into the box as we get ready to go here in the 7th. Angels leading 2-1 over the Mariners. First pitch on Rengifo, that's way outside for a ball, 1-0. Next pitch is swung and, or not swung, sorry, taken or for a strike there. 1-1. Next pitch is 100 miles an hour, high heater fouled out, not a play down the left field line. And Luis is behind the count here, 1-2. Rengifo's in the box. He's ready for the 1-2 pitch here. That pitch is taken for a ball, 2-2 now. Evens up the count, 2-2. Munoz is set now, coming with the 2-2 pitch. That's a high heater lined in left field. Racing for it is the left fielder. And he's got it down the left field line there for the out. One away now to start the 7th for the Mariners. Luis Rengifo puts a solid hit on that one, but the Mariners left fielder Dylan Moore able to run that one down easily, making it look easy. Taylor Ward now going to step into the plate with nobody on and 1 out here for the Halos. Taylor Ward takes a slider, swinging and missing for the first strike. 0-1. Taylor Ward's 0 for 3 today with a flyout and 2 groundouts. That's another slider, more out the zone here, and swings through that again. 0-2. No 2 pitch now to Ward. Goes with another slider outside the zone. Not a bad idea there. But he takes that one for a ball, 1-2. Drew the man, what you doing, man? How you doing today, Drew? Munoz comes set now, ready for the 1-2 pitch. The slider checks his swing. Did he go? No, he did not. 2-2. Halo Ward is ready now. Ready for the 2-2 pitch. Slider at the top of the zone. Got him looking again. And the Halers are down 2 outs now in the 7th. Another looking strikeout by the Halos. This is getting ridiculous. Absolutely getting ridiculous. If this doesn't change around soon, I expect the batting coach for the Angels to be fired here next. As this is just getting out of control. That's going to bring up Mike Trout now for the Halos here. 2 outs in the inning. Angels needing that important insurance run. First pitch on Trout, 101 mile an hour heater. That's above the zone, but he gets the call. 0-1. Trout's ready now, the 0-1 pitch. It's another fastball, 101 miles an hour on the outside corner, but that one misses for a ball, 1-1. I'm getting ready to watch DCS. Yeah, getting ready to see us fly later today. We're going to be flying some fighter jets on our other channel a little bit later tonight. 1-1 to Trout. That's a slider way outside, taken easily for a ball, 2-1. Munoz leans in for the sign. Trout steps up, takes time. Steps back into the batter box now. As Munoz comes set, Trout's ready for the 2-1 pitch. That's a slider right there, hanger down the middle. Now it's 2-2. I don't think Trout's seeing the ball very well right now because that's a pitch he could have done damage with. The 2-2. That's a 101 mile an hour high heater. Got him swinging to end the inning. We head to the bottom of the 7th. Halos are still on top. 2-1 as Mariners come up as we come back here. Mariners looking to get back on the board here in the 7th. We'll see who the Halos bring in. I think the Sandoval is done for the day, I believe, with someone in the bullpen coming in. We'll see what happens here when we start the bottom of the 7th. Dylan Moore will lead it off for the Mariners. Just got my Rendon City Connect jersey a few days ago. Then he goes down with an injury. Oh boy. Yep. Nope. We've talked about it before on the podcast. Rendon is injury prone. I don't see him being very valuable to us for the rest of his contract, but he's clearly can't stay healthy. So I don't know. It's just another big contract the Angels did, another big contract bust. Angels have not had any luck with big contracts. Besides Mike Trout's, every other contract has bit us in the ass, and the players have not turned out to do any really good for the Angels. Besides sell some tickets, but I don't want to sell tickets. You know what else sells tickets? Winning. Winning sells tickets. That's what we need to do. But yeah, Mariners have Moore, Toro, and Tarmel leading off here. Bottom of the order for the Mariners. Aaron Loop is on the mound for the Halos here in this one now. So Aaron Loop will be taking Suarez's place on the mound here. Aaron Loop started off the game. Winning sells more tickets, right? Exactly. Aaron Loop started off the season great for us. Been kind of a slump lately. Hoping to start turning it around here. First pitch from Loop is in there for a called strike, 0-1. That's a little slider in there for a called strike again. Quickly ahead 0-2 here to Moore. That one's fouled away, keeps the count 0-2 now. Moore hanging in there and battling. No 2 pitch again from Loop. That's down in the dirt, gets him on the toe. And that's going to hit him and put him on base for a leadoff walk. Not what you want, 0-2. 0-2 and loses them to a hit by pitch. That's going to bring up Abraham Toro now for the Mariners. First pitch on Toro. That's a ball outside, 1-0. Aaron Loop checks on the runner at first. He's back standing easily, though. Just keeping the runner honest at first there. Aaron Loop looks in for the sign now. Comes set, checks the runner at first, and the pitch. Fastball misses outside again, ball 2-2-0. Two-0 pitch now. That's a fastball, catches his own, 2-1. I feel like they should have, yeah. I definitely think so. 2-1 pitch. Nope. Checks on the runner at first again. Back easy, though. So what I would have done was, when I see what the Angels did, get a player that wants to be a starter, doesn't want to come off the bench. The Angels, for whatever reason, are believing in Joe Adele, which is why they did the move. But I would have definitely kept him. I think he helps our team in the lineup, doesn't hurt our team. I mean, he's liable defensively, but I feel like he could platoon with Brandon Marsh against lefties, have Upton play against lefties, Marsh against righties, Ward in center, Ward in right, Trout in center. Runner's picked off, but he throws it away at first. They try to pick out the runner, they get him picked off, but they airmail the throw to second. And just like that, now there's a running and scoring position with nobody out. A 2-1 pitch now. He squares around the bunt. Pulls it back now, and it's ball 3-1. Or so bunt on that one, but wisely pulled it back for a ball. We'll see if he squares around here, trying to get the runner over to third with nobody out. 3-1 from Luke. That's a fastball swung on and fouled off. Now full count, 3-2. But yeah, would have definitely kept Upton. The 3-2 pitch now here to Toro. That's a slider lined in the left field for a single. That's going to move the runner over to third. And that's a single now. One nobody out single. And runners are at the corners, nobody out. Mariners threatening here to tie the game and take the lead. That's going to bring up Taylor Tarmel. Now Raleigh is coming to the bat now and pinch hitting for the right fielder. Switch hitting catcher here. First pitch on Raleigh. That's a slider swung on a miss for a strike, 0-1. Runners on the corners, nobody out. And that's a slider. It catches too much of the zone, but it's fouled off down the third base line for a strike, 0-2. Quickly behind in the count, 0-2 here. Nobody out. Aaron Loop is looking to get that swing and miss for a strikeout here, with nobody out and 2 on. Angels can get at this unscathed with a strikeout and a ground out. Or a strikeout and a double play. The 0-2 pitch. That catches the inside corner. Caught him looking. That's out number 1. There's the strikeout he needed there. And Phil Mevin's going to come out of the bullpen, or out of the dugout for the Angels zone. He's going to make the change. And that's going to be it for Aaron Loop here. Archie Bradley's coming in for the Halos. When we come back here in just a few short moments on Sportsmen Media Network. So when we come back, it'll be Archie Bradley against Julio Rodriguez. With 1 out and runners at the corners. Yeah, no, definitely would have kept Justin Upton on the team. He really made our lineup so much deeper. I mean, yeah, he had some offense or defensive issues, but he still could swing the stick. He was off to a hot start in spring. He had like 4 or 5 home runs or something like that. And I was really surprised to see they let him go when he was doing so well. All right, we're back at it here. Archie Bradley finishing warm-up tosses, comes with a 5.52 ERA in 16 games. Big at bat coming up here for the Halos. Leadoff man for the Mariners on board, or at the plate here, Julio Rodriguez. With runners at the corners and only 1 out. Archie Bradley looking for a ground ball double play to get the Halos out of this jam here in the bottom of the 7th. Hanging on to that narrow lead, 2-1. First pitch, that's a sinker on the inside corner, called a strike, 0-1. Good pitch from Bradley out of the pin there. A good way to get ahead of the count. Archie ready for the 0-1 pitch. That's a curveball, backup curveball inside corner. Swung on and fouled off for strike number 2. 0-2 now. Archie Bradley's ahead early here. The Julio Rodriguez. There's a big pitch coming up for the Halos. And not give him anything good to hit here. Just got to make him hit your pitch. Archie's ready, he comes set. The 0-2 pitch. It's a high fastball and it's swung and swung and fouled off to the right, out of play. He wasn't fooled by that fastball, even though it was slightly up and out of the zone. I expect him to go either off speed away or curveball away here. 0-2. We'll see what he does. He's ready again for the 0-2 pitch. Looks like they're going high heat again. That one's high, but doesn't get up as high. Ward's going to race down there, but it's down. That's going to get the tying run to the plate. And the runner's going to go first to third again. A mistake pitched by Archie Bradley there. And Julio Rodriguez has a base hit, and the score is tied. You have to get an 0-2 pitch out of the zone. You cannot leave it in the heart of the plate. This is what's spelling disaster for the Halos. Their pitchers are leaving too many 0-2 pitches over the heart. The batters are taking too many 0-2 pitches for strikes. Ty France now is going to step to the plate for the Mariners. With 1 out, still runners at the corners. Now, instead of the tying run at first, the go-ahead run is at third. The first pitch is a breaking ball in the dirt. 1-0. The Angels' woes are continuing here in the bullpen. Oh, 1 pitch. It's a curveball fouled off away. It evens the count now, 1-1. About an hour and a half. Of course, Stanley Cup Game 2 playoffs are coming as well at 5 p.m. Next pitch, sinker in the dirt. 2 balls, 1 strike to the number 2 batter for the Mariners. Mariners' hottest hitter at the plate. Quick pick over to first. Check on the runner, but he's back. Had to step out for a bit, Sob. Yeah. Not looking good here. The 2-1 pitch. That's a sinker in there for a called strike. 2-2. Rodriguez, though, steals second. So now it's going to be second and third. He takes that one standing. No throw on the play. That's going to bring the infield in for the Halos. The 2-2 pitch. That's a breaking ball down the third base line, but foul. Ty France hanging in there, battling with a 2-2 count. With 1 out, 2 on in the 7th. Mariners threatening to take the lead here. The 2-2 pitch. That's a breaking ball, low, but barely fouled off to stay alive. And it's still 2-2. Big at bat here for the Halos. The 2-2. That's a high fastball, misses. 3-2. Full count pitch. That's a sinker, swung on and missed for an out. 2 gone now. Got Ty France to chase that 2-seamer just down and in. Got him swinging on that one. There's 2 gone with 2 out here in the 7th. Angels 1 out away from getting here with little damage. And the game's still being tied. JP Crawford steps in now for the Mariners. He takes a high heater in there for a strike. 0-1. Oh, pitch to Crawford. That's a fastball chopped up the middle. Rengifo's got it. Fires over to first. And that's going to retire the side. Woo. That's going to retire the side on that one. Angels escape the jam with only 1 run scored. We head to the top of the 8. Halos coming up, tied 2-2. Mariners through 7. We return. When we return, Shohei Ohtani leads it off for the Halos, followed by Jared Walsh, Matt Duffy. Just sub, good voice, and good play calling. Hope you call the next one tonight. I'll be here. Thank you for subscribing, Double Down. Appreciate you. Appreciate you very much. So, unfortunately, we won't be calling the second of the doubleheader tonight, as we do have another stream on another channel. Busy weekend being Father's Day weekend this weekend. But we will be streaming the Tuesday and Wednesday games coming up against the Royals in Anaheim. So, Tuesday, Wednesday will be our next live streams for the sports channel. We do have an aviation channel if you guys like aviation. We'll be doing after this Midnight Maverick 737. We'll be flying some fighter jets over on that channel. But I appreciate you for the support. Welcome to the Sportsman Media family. So with that too, I'd like to thank you guys for helping us reach 100 subs today. With that, that means on our next stream on Tuesday, we'll be giving away a pair of baseball tickets to a game of your choosing. Some tickets off of StubHub. Swanson will be stepping in here for your Mariners as we return here. So Eric Swanson now on the mound for the Mariners. Ohtani stepping in at the plate. And the first pitch on Ohtani. That's hammered to right field. He's back at the track. That's too high. Hangs up there, though, for the right fielder for the first out. One pitch, one out here in the top of the 8th. It was close, man. Shohei almost hit one. It was close. He just missed that one. Just got under it. And it's the first out. That's going to bring Jared Walsh to the plate now for the Halos. Hey, Patrick. Welcome aboard. Nice, man. Congrats. We're going to be flying some DCS World tonight, Patrick. If you download DCS, I think there is some free planes for DCS. You might want to check it out, see if you can fly with us. That pitch is in there for a called strike. It's 1-1 now on Walsh. Voice is off again? Okay. Last stream, it didn't go off at all. I don't know what's causing it to go off sometimes and not other times. One pitch. That's a fastball in there. Fouled back for a strike. 1-2. Let me know if that's better. Hopefully that's better. One-two pitch now for Walsh. That's a high fastball, 94, swung on and missed. Another strikeout for the Halos. And there is 2 down now here in the top of the 8th. Daniel H. Hey, thanks for doing this. It's how Grandma and I watch the Angels broadcast. Shout out, Yumiko. Nice. Yeah, if you guys want to actually watch the game too, if you cannot watch it on where you're located, we do stream it in Discord. So we are streaming it live on the Discord channel if you want to watch the game on there. First pitch on Duffy's a fastball in there. That's fouled back. And it's 0-1. So appreciate you coming with us, Daniel, hanging out. 0-1 pitch. That's a changeup in there. 0-2 now. That pitch misses for a ball. 1-2 now. 1 ball, 2 strikes to Matt Duffy. 2 outs here in the top of the 8th. Tie ball game. 1-2 pitch. It's a high heater. Lays off that one. 2-2. Brandon Marsh is waiting on deck. Ryan Tepera is on the bullpen warming up for the Halos and probably coming in the next inning. The 2-2 pitch. That's a high slider, swung on and missed. And it's a 1-2-3-8. We go to the bottom half. High ball game, 2-2 here. Sportsmen Media Network. Hey, Mariners are coming up when we come back in just a moment. So most likely Ryan Tepera is coming in for the Halos here when we start the inning. And Eugene Suarez will be leading off 4, 5, and 6 here coming up for the Mariners. Checking some of the scores around the league. Giants have come back to take the lead over the Pirates 6-4 through 7. Orioles, Rays. Orioles come back to tie it up. It's 6-6 in the bottom of the 6th. AC 2-0 lead over the Mariners. Rangers losing big 14-4 over the Tigers. Astros getting killed 7-0 by the White Sox still in the bottom of the 9th. Top of the 9th, Mets hanging on to a 2-run lead 3-1 over the Marlins. Brewers 7-3 through 7 over the Reds. Phillies have a 1-0 lead over the Nationals, top of the 7th. Cardinals are just about starting to warm up and begin their game. So Ryan Tepera is on the mound for the Halos as we get ready here for the bottom of the 8th as Ryan Tepera looks to keep it going. Go Baltimore. Hey Patrick, watch yourself. First pitch is grounded on the mat. Duffy at third. He fires over to Walsh at first. Out, quick out number 1 here in the bottom of the 8th. That's going to bring up Luis Torrens. 1 gone quickly here, bottom of the 8th. Still Angels 2-2 Mariners. Looking to get something going here. Winker is pinch hitting here for the Mariners. As he takes the first one high for a ball, it's 1-0. That's a high heater swung on a miss for a strike, 1-1 now. Counts even on Jesse Winker. Next pitch, off speed, down low, swung through it, 1-2. It's a nice off speed pitch there. Get him a swing through that one, makes it 1-2. Tepera's ready, the 1-2 pitch. That 1-2's fastball high, misses. Ball 2-2. The pair is ready. The 2-2 pitch. Ooh. That's a pitch that just misses inside. Suzuki can't get the handle on it. I would think that would have been called third strike if Suzuki can hang on to it, but he doesn't. So it's ball 3. Full count pitch now here coming for Jesse Winker. And the pitch. That's a fastball inside, hammered to right field. That's going to fall for a base hit just in front of Ward. The Mariners have a 1-out base runner here in the bottom of the 8th. That's going to bring up Justin Upton. T-Mobile Park is such a beautiful stadium. It is a pretty nice stadium. I've never been there, but from everything I've seen, it looks like a pretty nice stadium. Oh, now another pinch hitter here. Adam Frazier is now batting for Justin Upton. Getting that lefty-righted matchup. Frazier takes the first pitch, fouls it off with strike 1, 0-1. Off-speed pitch, checks his swing on that one. It's a ball, 1-1. The pair is ready for the 1-1. Nope. Picks over at first. Almost falls off the mound, though. I think his foot got stuck in there. Close game. Yep. Nope. Close game. A lot closer than we want, Foster. A lot closer than we want. Frazier's ready. The 1-1 from Tepera. It's a swing and miss on the splitter there, and it's 1-2. Frazier behind the count, 1-2 here. The pitch from Tepera. Another breaking ball lined in the right field, though. That's going to be a base hit. Runner's just going to advance to second on that. Now it's back-to-back singles. Go-ahead run is now on second with 1 out and 2 on. That's going to bring up Dylan Moore for the Mariners. Dylan Moore has already homered once in this game. Yeah, no, the Angels still have a wild card chance. Division's probably out of the question, but that's a 2-seamer inside, swung through and missed for a strike, 0-1. What trade could the Angels make to fill in for Rodon's spot, or is it a lost cause point? I don't think the Angels would trade anyone for a third baseman at this point. I don't think the Angels really have the pieces for that. If they traded for anything, I think it would be a legit starting pitching or a legit bullpen help. That's a fastball inside, fouled away down the third base side. Now down behind the count, 0-2. Yeah, if they trade for anything, I feel like it's going to be pitching. There's still some really good pitchers out on the market. Montas from the A's, Luis from the Reds is still available. So, I mean, there's still some good options out there for pitching. I don't know what's really available for third baseman, to be honest. The 0-2 pitch. That's an off-speed pitch. Misses away at ball 1 and 2. I feel the Angels are just going to use what they have to fill in at third base. So expect to Matt Duffy take a lot of time at third base. And Luis Rengifo. So, but I expect Jack Mayfield and Matt Duffy to take majority of the time at third. The 1-2 pitch is a fastball down the middle. That's flared up into center field, though. Ward and Trout's going after it. Ward calls him off, and he gets it. He fires it in, but the runner at second tags and goes over to third now. But 2 outs, first and third here. Angels again 1 out away from escaping another jam. That's going to bring up Abraham Toro. So Toro's been on base 3 times. He's 2 for 2 with a walk and 2 singles. Angels looking to get him out for the first time today. The pair comes set, and he's ready for the first pitch. A fastball at 94 high and in for a ball, 1-0. The pair looking to escape the jam here unscathed, keeping that tie ball game intact. You don't want to go in the last inning losing. A 1-0 pitch. Another fastball taken inside for a ball, 2-0 now. Excellent hitter's count for Abraham Toro. Two balls, no strikes here. 2 runners on and 2 out. The 2-0 pitch. That's a fastball. Catches the upper part of the zone. 2-1. Big at bat for the Angels here today. The 2-1 pitch. That's a high fastball inside, flared into center field. Trout says he's got it. And he's got it to retire the side. We head to the top of the 9th. Tie ball game here still, 2-2. Angels are due up when we come back, see if they can take the lead here in the 9th inning. So give me 1 sec, guys. I'll be right back. Getting ready to return here. Brandon Marsh leading off for the Halos. Paul Sewald, though, is on now for the Mariners. First pitch from Sewald here is a fastball inside for ball 1, 1-0. One on 0 to Brandon Marsh here. That's a slider, nasty slider in there for a called strike. 1-1. One pitch to Brandon Marsh. That's a fastball inside, fouled away. And it's 1-2. One-two pitch. That's a fastball high for ball 2. 2-1. The 2-2 pitch to Marsh. That's a fastball outside corner, fouled straight back. Marsh protection was on that one. Count remains 2-2 here. Kurt Suzuki is waiting on deck. Might see a pinch hitter for him, though. The 2 pitch, that misses outside. Ball 3. 3-2. Marsh trying to get on any way he can here. Close ball game here, tied 2-2 in the 9th. The payoff pitch. That's a backdoor slider, gets the outside corner. And it's a called strike 3. Now, out of all the Angels looking strikeouts, I kind of almost not mad at that one because that was a dirty slider. That was hard. Looks like it's going way outside and it comes right back over the corner. Nasty slider on that one. One down now. That's going to lead Kurt Suzuki, I think. So yeah, Kurt Suzuki stepping in now for the Halos with 1 gone in the 9th. First pitch swinging here. Pops a fastball straight up behind the plate. Catcher's under it. And he's got it. 2 out. 2 quick outs here in the 9th. That's going to bring up Tyler Wade. Angels have struck out 11 times in this game, which is one of the key reasons why the Halos don't have the lead right now. Striking out too many times with runners in scoring position is not going to get you a W. But Tyler Wade stepping in now with 2 gone here in the top of the 9th. Angels tied 2-2. First pitch on Wade. Drops down, shows bunt, pulls it back, but it's called a strike. 0-1. Raisel Iglesias is warming in the pen for the Halos. Most likely coming in on the next inning. Wade drops a bunt down, right back to the pitcher, though. And that's going to be the 3rd out of the inning. Still tie ball game in the 9th. Going to the bottom of the 9th here for Seattle. Like coming up the chance to take the win. As we come back here. Still 2-2 in the 9th. When we come back, he'll be Rosel Iglesias for the Angels taking the mound against Cal Raleigh, the number 9 batter. Then we'll have the top of the lineup, Julio Rodriguez and Ty France here in the bottom of the 9th as the Mariners look to win it here. And the Halos look to extend it here into extra innings. I still think the Halos make the playoffs. I just can't see them playing this bad the rest of the year. Yeah, it's hard to see that happening. All right, we're coming back now. Rosel Iglesias finishing his warm-up tosses here in the 9th. Cal Raleigh leading off for the Mariners here. The bottom of the 9th. Rosel Iglesias with the first pitch. That's a nasty splitter in there for swing and a miss, strike one. The 0-1 pitch. That's a high heater, 96 swung through, quickly ahead here, 0-2. Iglesias is ready. The 0-2 pitch. Another high hitter swung and a miss. Got him swinging. And that's 4 straight strikeouts for Iglesias from his last 2 outings. As he struck out the side he faced in this Thursday's ball game when the Angels were victorious in that one over the Mariners. So Julio Rodriguez is coming up now with 1 out. Are you going to do game 4 as well? No, unfortunately, we're only calling the first game of the doubleheader today. We do have other things planned for later. We're going to be on our aviation channel doing some flight simulation. First pitch on Julio is a breaking ball in there for a strike, 0-1. So we're going to be flying some simulator planes, some fighter jets later this evening. We'll be doing the Tuesday and Wednesday game, though. Next pitch is a breaking ball in there, fouled off. That's going to be 0-2 now. So, normally right now we're doing Tuesday, Wednesday, Saturday, Sunday. Can't do tomorrow, though, because of Father's Day, as we'll be hanging out with the family. Next pitch, 0-2, is upstairs for a ball, makes it 1-2 now. The 1-2 pitch. Got him looking on a fastball. 2 gone now in the bottom of the 9th here as the Angels looking to close out the 9th to get ahead to extra innings. That's 5 straight strikeouts for Iglesias. And it's 2 down here at bottom of the 9th. That's going to bring up Ty France now. Ty France is up now. The first pitch is a curveball in there, taken for a strike, 0-1. The 0-1 pitch. That's a fastball on the outside corner, but called a ball. 1-1. That caught all of the corner. So that caught the whole corner, but it's called a ball. Counts even the 1-1 pitch. That's a slider swung on and missed for strike 2, 1-2. The 1-2 pitch. That's a nasty slider swung on, grounded weakly to short. Wade's marching in, throws to Walsh. And that's going to be the third out. As we head to extras here, it is 2-2 ball game here as we head to the top of the 10th. Luis Rengifo is going to lead it off for the Halos. Tyler Wade, since he was the last out of the 9th inning, will be the ghost runner on second base to lead off the top of the 10th here. So good speed on base. And Rengifo, Ward, and Trout due up here in the 10th. Hopefully we can get that runner home. To be honest, every time there's a runner on second to start an inning in the extras, a Major League team should have that runner scored within 90% of the time. It should be an automatic bunt him over to third, and then a sac fly or a base hit score him. But we'll see what happens here in the top of the 10th for the Halos. As we look to see who's pitching for Houston here. Castillo is coming in the game, Diego Castillo. All right, we're back now to join it here in the top of the 10th as we get ready to get underway here. All right, Diego Castillo's on the mound, finishing his warm-up toss. He comes in the game with a 5.09 ERA, a 1.30 WHIP, and holding opponents to a 2.39 average here with 28 strikeouts and 23 innings in 25 games. Let's see if the Halos get something going here. There's a runner on second, and Luis Rengifo coming to the plate. This is a must-win game for the Halos. Rengifo 1 for 3 with a double today. Steps in at the plate. Rengifo's ready. The first pitch. That's an off-speed pitch, misses away. Ball 1, 1-0. The 1-0 pitch to Rengifo. That's grounded to first baseman. Liner to first base. He scoops it up, steps on first for the out. And just like that, that will hold the runner at second. We got one out now in the top of the fifth, top of the 10th. That's going to bring up Taylor Ward now to the plate. Ball hit hard by Rengifo, but right at the first baseman. All right, Rengifo steps, or sorry, Taylor Ward steps in now, the Angels right fielder. As Domingo is looking in for the pitch. First pitch on Ward. That's a sinker, just misses for a ball, 1-0. Next pitch is an off-speed pitch taken for a strike, 1-1. Each team already 4 arms deep into the pin. That's a sinker, fouled off for a strike at 94. That's going to be 1-2. One, two here on Taylor Ward. One gone, one out here in the 10th with a runner on second. The 1-2 pitch. That's fly to right center field. He's racing back to the track. He's got it. That's going to get Tyler Wade over to third. So that's 2 outs now. That's going to bring up Trout with a runner on third here in the top of the 10th. Solid hit by Taylor Ward to the warning track in right center field there. Advances a runner into third now with 2 outs and Mike Trout step into the plate. Angels got a shot here to drive in the go-ahead run. Shohei Ohtani, of course, waiting on deck. Do you like the extra inning rule? No, I hate it. It's complete Little League play to me. These are professional players. Why do you need, why do you need to have a runner on? Just let them play the game, When you win, you win. Like they're trying to protect pitchers, but again, it's like back in the day, first pitch on Trout's a ball outside. Back in the day, pitchers would go 200 pitches and throw a complete game, and then 3 days later, they're back thrown again. Like, I just think we baby our pitchers too much. But it also has to do with the fact that they get injured more often now. Next pitch is a sinker in there for a called strike on Trout, 1-1. But it all starts from Little League. Parents are letting their Little League children throw more and more breaking balls, curve balls, splitters when they shouldn't be, and that's what's destroying arms. So if we can stop that, Trout hammers it to right center field. He's racing back to the wall. And it's gone! Angels taking the lead with a Trout home run. 4-2 Halos in the top of the 10th. His 3rd home run of the season. And the Angels have the lead. With 2 outs and 2 strikes in the inning. Halos take the lead here in the late innings. Oh my, what a home run. Trout absolutely crushed this ball to center field. Another low breaking ball that Trout's just absolutely loves. Those low breaking balls. And he absolutely lasers it out of the yard. That's going to bring up Shohei Ohtani now. Takes a swing and a miss for a called strike on the first pitch. Trout has 11 home runs in the last 15 games at Seattle. Ohtani takes a second pitch sinker in there for a called strike, 0-2. Trout continuing to just absolutely dominate Seattle Mariners. And the Halos finally have a lead. Now it's up to the bullpen to hold on to it. Ohtani takes a splitter in the dirt for a ball, 1-2. Otani's 0 for 4 with a line-out, strikeout, ground out, and a flyout tonight. Finally getting brought in. I don't like that at all. Robo umpires have no business being a part of baseball. Sorry, not sorry. I don't like the extra inning rule, and I don't like the robot umpires. It's just they're destroying the game of baseball, in my opinion. 2-2 pitch from Otani, flies that one deep to center, but he's at the track and he's under it. And that's going to end the inning here. But Mike Trout now takes the lead for the Halos. Halos lead at 4-2 as we head to the top or the bottom of the 10th here. Hopefully the Halos can hold on for the win. 4-2 Halos. When we come back. They're making way too many changes to baseball. I agree. I don't think there's anything wrong with baseball at all. I mean, baseball's not a speed game. It's a game of chess. You know, it's a mind game. There's strategy. Baseball is 80% mental and 20% physical. And they're just, I don't know, they're just ruining it. I don't like it. You know, I don't know. Like, people are trying to speed up the game of baseball, and I don't know why. Why is everyone in this world always in a rush, no matter what it is? Driving to get somewhere, which is why we have accidents. People are just in a rush. Sit back, take the time, and enjoy life. Enjoy the baseball game. You're going to the yard to enjoy it, to enjoy the people, the atmosphere, the food, the great play. You know, it's like, why do we got to be in a rush for it? I don't get it. You know, the one thing I don't get about that, too, people use football as an example. But if you look at a football game, because the clock always continuously runs, there's only like 15 minutes of real action in a football game. Everything else, the clock's just running out of that whole entire hour that they play. All right, we head to the bottom of the 10th here. Mariners are coming up to the plate. Jose Quijada is now on for the Halos to pitch here in the bottom of the 10th. JP Crawford, Suarez, and Winker are due up for the the Mariners, the heart of the order. Yeah, I agree. Baseball does not need to sped up. All right, so we got a runner on second for the Mariners here. A ground ball quickly right back to the pitcher on the first mound. Off the pitcher's glove, he recovers. And he gets him at first, recovers nicely by Quijada. And now we have one out here in the 10th. That's going to bring Suarez to the plate now. Starting in about 20 minutes, is Game 2 Stanley Cup. Colorado versus Tampa Bay. You guys voted that Colorado was going to win today. We'll see what happened with that game. First pitch from Suarez on Suarez, or Quijada on Suarez, is a ball, 1-0. That's a fastball, misses just low now, 2-0 on the batter. We definitely cannot afford to walk this batter here. That will put the tying run on the base and bring the winning run to the plate. Got to go right after him here. The 2-0 pitch. It's a fastball inside, swung and missed for a strike, 2-1. Angels trying to close it out here in the 10th. The 2-1 pitch is a high fastball. That's popped into right field. Ward's racing in to get it. He's under it. The throw home. And the runner's going to hold at third. And we have 2 outs. Angels down, 1 out away to win it here. Let's bring Jesse Winker to the plate. Jesse Winker to the plate as the Halos are down to the final out. First pitch on Winker. That's a fastball, 95, taken for a strike, 0-1. You got it going right after the hitters here. I like it. You guys are just joining us too. Make sure you don't forget to smash down that thumbs up button and subscribe button for me. It really does help out our channel. Takes another fastball right down the middle at 96, quickly behind 0-2. Mariners are down to their final strike here tonight. Ihata looks in for the sign. Becomes set. The 0-2 pitch. It's a fastball, just misses high and away for a ball, 1-2. He had it on point right now, right? He's firing in there. He's looked good his last 2 times out. Next pitch, got him looking! Fastball in the outside corner. Like that halo up as the Angels take this one 4-2. And the Mariners leave a runner stranded there in the 10th. The Halos victorious in this one in extras. Mike Trout, the hero in tonight's game with the 2-run bomb in the 10th. Kurt Suzuki with the 2 RBIs in the beginning of the game. Absolutely incredible game. Outstanding game pitched by Sandoval in this one. And now the Angels are 1-1 in the series here, leading the series 2-1 now with the Mariners. Looking to continue that tonight's doubleheader. The Halos played later tonight at 7 p.m. against Seattle as well in a doubleheader of a 5-game series this weekend. And we'll look at the matchup for that. The matchup tonight's going to be Suarez. Mariners have not yet said who's on the mound for the Mariners, but Jose Suarez takes the mound for the Halos tonight at 7 p.m. Now let's take a breather and get this win again. That's right. So Mike Trout, player of the game here with the winning home run. Another great Halos victory. Hopefully the Halos can continue this momentum on tonight and tomorrow for Father's Day to win the series here. Take 4 out of 5 games from the Mariners would be huge before returning home for the Royals. They return home. They have a 3-game set against the Royals at home, and then another 3 games against Seattle at home again next weekend, and then finishing off the homestand with Chicago. So we'll be live for Tuesday and Wednesday's game against the Royals, for the last 2 games of that series, and of course next Saturday again for the Mariners, and next Sunday. So, hope to see you guys on the next one. Again, thank you for all that joined tonight for the Halos versus Mariners. Appreciate each and every one of you guys for joining along, hitting that like button. All the new subscribers subscribing to the channel as well. We'll be live on Tuesday. Tuesday we'll also be doing a giveaway, giving away 2 tickets to a baseball game of your choosing, up to a certain value. So hopefully don't miss out on Tuesday if you want to be part of that giveaway, to get yourself some baseball tickets, to get yourself out to the yard and enjoy a baseball game on Sportsman Media. Again, thank you guys for joining. It's been a good one. Oh, what a good Angels victory. Big sigh of relief there that we came back and the bullpen held it down. And we got the victory. So until then, be safe, guys. Enjoy your weekend. We'll be back on Tuesday. We'll be live on our other channel, Midnight Maverick 737. If you guys love aviation, we're going to fly some fighter jets tonight in the simulator. Until then, have a good one, guys. Maverick Mike out.